Hello everyone, my name is Mikey Charfers and this is my Fino CHamoru presentation. Today I wanted to talk about the role the CHamoru language has had in my life growing up and also why I wanted to take this class in the first place. Being CHamoru has always been a big part of my identity, one that I've always felt connected to because of my parents and the rest of my family. All being CHamoru, I've always been surrounded by the language and the culture. But to be completely transparent, oftentimes I would find myself feeling ashamed that I'm not as connected to my culture as I think I should be, or the fact that I don't speak the language or that I have trouble understanding the language, which I think a lot of people, especially around my age, can relate to. In these two photos that I put here is only a small part of some of my immediate family. Most of them are older just because I was born a bit later in my parents' life. Both of these photos are from almost 10 years ago, so they're not exactly the most up-to-date pictures, but a lot of my family either moved abroad to the States just for better opportunities or better work, or they went to school out there and they decided to establish their roots there, which I don't blame them for. Or they unfortunately passed away. Because most of my family is older than me, growing up I would feel pretty left out at times, especially when they're all gathered around, talking in CHamoru, just because they didn't want the younger ones to hear or to understand what they're saying. I remember back then I always felt like I was missing out on some big secret just because I didn't understand or know how to speak the language, which I think a lot of people my age can relate to. As to why I wanted to take this class, I really just want to feel more connected with my culture, language-wise at least, because CHamoru is a language that I feel is slowly dying out as more speakers pass on. I feel that I should do my part to learn the language while I can, so I can pass it on to my future children, if I choose to have any, or to even any other people that simply just want to learn. I'd also like to converse more with my elders in CHamoru, specifically my dad. Although he is fluent in both CHamoru and English, when I do attempt to converse with him in CHamoru, it makes him very happy. When I told him that I was going to take this class, at first he's like, oh, why don't you just learn from me? But as a joke. But overall, he's very happy that I wanted to learn, or even just express a desire to learn. And was also happy to hear that other people wanted to take this class. That concludes my presentation. Thank you very much.